Some names do not belong solely to history. They move through time, transcend eras, and continue to provoke questions even centuries later. Some inscribe their names into history through talent, others through intelligence. Leonardo da Vinci is one of those names. Most people know him as the painter of the Mona Lisa, but that is only the visible tip of the iceberg. Leonardo was far more than an artist who painted. He was an observer who pushed the limits of the human mind. A keeper of knowledge, and perhaps a soul not fully belonging to his own time. Even today, the traces of many unanswered questions lie within his notebooks, written centuries ago. So, who was Leonardo da Vinci? Really a genius? An inventor? Or a hidden message left for humanity? Leonardo was born in 1452 in the small Italian town of Vinci. He was an illegitimate child, which meant he was excluded from the formal education system of his era. He did not know Latin, never attended a university, and was kept outside academic circles. Yet perhaps this was precisely what made him unique. While others learned from books, Leonardo learned directly from nature. He did not memorize. He observed, questioned, dismantled, and then reconstructed. He watched the wings of birds and then drew the logic of flight. He examined the human body and tried to understand how life truly functioned, and in doing so, he ventured where no one else dared. At night, Leonardo secretly entered morgue, dissecting cadavers and studying muscles, nerves, and bones in meticulous detail. At the time, this was a serious crime. But for Leonardo, knowledge mattered more than fear. A large portion of the anatomical drawings considered foundational to modern medicine belonged to him. He was the first to accurately illustrate the internal structure of the heart, the true form of the spine, and the detailed regions of the brain. And yet, despite all this, he never published his findings. This is where the mystery truly begins. Leonardo da Vinci took tens of thousands of pages of notes, but shared almost none of them during his lifetime. Even more intriguingly, he wrote them in mirror writing, from right to left readable only with a mirror. Was this merely a habit? Or was he deliberately concealing his knowledge? Some historians believe he feared his discoveries would be misused. Others suggest he was writing for the future, because the designs in his notebooks were far beyond his time. Tank-like war machines, armored vehicles, flying machines resembling helicopters, parachutes, diving suits, and even robotic mechanical systems. None of these could be built in his era. It was as if Leonardo were drafting the blueprints of a world that had not yet arrived. Then we come to his paintings, most famously, the Mona Lisa, the most famous painting in the world, yet also the most mysterious. Is she really smiling? Or is it merely an illusion? Why do her eyes seem to follow you wherever you go? Leonardo da Vinci used this sfumato technique. There are no sharp lines, only forms emerging as if from mist. But according to some researchers, the Mona Lisa is more than just a portrait. The roads, bridges, and rivers in the background may correspond to a real geographical location. Some go even further, claiming that the Mona Lisa is actually Leonardo himself, self-portrait hidden within a female face. When facial proportions are compared, the similarities are disturbingly precise. And what about the Last Supper? This painting, too, is more than a religious scene. Leonardo deliberately broke traditional religious compositions. The figure seated beside Jesus appears, to many, less like a man and more like a woman, Mary Magdalene. The Vatican rejects these claims, but the more the painting is studied, the more questions arise. Leonardo's religious beliefs were always a subject of debate. He believed in God, yet kept his distance from the church. He saw the universe as governed by mathematical order and viewed nature as the language of God. For him, science was simply another form of worship. Over time, Leonardo became increasingly isolated. He left many projects unfinished, not because of a lack of ability, but because his mind was constantly filled with hundreds of ideas at once. He was extraordinary at beginning things, but struggled to complete them. Even in old age, Leonardo continued to learn, to draw, and to write. He died in 1519, but the real question remains, did Leonardo truly die, or does his legacy still live on? Today, many foundational principles used in modern medicine, engineering, and art were already present in his notebooks as if he had left behind a message that transcended time. Perhaps Leonardo da Vinci was not just a man. Perhaps he was a sign of what humanity could become, and perhaps he has still not been fully understood. If this story made you think, if the hidden truths lurking in the shadows of history intrigue you, then, on this channel, we will continue to explore humanity's greatest mysteries. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments, because some secrets are revealed not by being told, but by being questioned. Live with curiosity. Stay with knowledge.